residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
We're back at the top of the second. Zoe Woolfolk, Bella Bumgarner, and Zanea Booker going to be hitting the 7, 8, and 9 for the Lady Commodores.
Got 2 runs early in the top of the first. It was the first 4 hitters able to reach safely. 2 hits, error, and a walk. And now the bottom of the order. Woolfolk hitting .250 on the year for the senior, the third baseman. As Lexi Edmonston, I'm going to get that wrong all night. I just know it. My ends look like ours, Philip.
I had to move away from the pencil and paper for that reason. I'm trying this iPad out tonight. We'll see how it works.
I'm actually using it myself. I'm just looking at your iPad.
We're going to get into the third inning, and I'm going to not realize how to use it.
That pitch fouled down the right field line and out of the reach of Wilhite out there. Wilhite played second base for most of the year last year, has moved out to right field. Kayla Johnson now the second baseman. Defense sets on a 2-ball, 1-strike count. In a 2-2 game, changeup got her.
That's a great pitch.
What a pitch. Frozer as Bumgardner strikes out looking, the second strikeout for Edmonston tonight. That one backwards.
Yeah, when you're gearing up for a fastball and they pull the rope on that, it is hard to get back into it and hit it. She just watched it.
Sorry, that was Zoe Woolfolk leading off for Lafayette. Now Bumgarner to the plate, hitting .333 for the sophomore. Pitch up and out of the zone. Eder does a really good job behind the plate.
Yeah, framing the ball really well.
See that center field camera. Ball hit high on the infield as LK will camp under it and get the second out. Really good start to this inning for Lexi. Getting 2 quick outs after a big first inning for Lafayette. Feel like after that home run, they've kind of settled back in.
Everybody's kind of settled down, that's right.
That pitch in there for strike one is Zanaya Booker, the designated player, hitting .500 on the year for the senior in that 9th spot. Change up, upstairs, ball 1. He evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, the home opener, you said it a couple of times. Lafayette coming in, they're 1-1, but don't let that fool you. They lost against Hernando in a really tough game, and Hernando's a really good squad. So they know who they're up against, and really excited to play in front of their hometown. And so a little bit of nerves in that first inning. They're settled down now, back into it.
Lafayette 5A, Lewisburg now 7A. I still can't wrap my mind around it, that Lewisburg is that big when I see all these other schools around the state. Swing and a miss there. Good pitch by Lexi. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2 the score.
There's been a couple of A's added since I was in high school.
Yeah. Pitch on the way. Upstairs. The other thing I love about softball, we're pretty close to the Lewisburg dugout and all the chants and the cheers, and that's why softball is so fun to call. It's so much more action-packed than baseball. And that ball swung on and just got a piece of it. Had her kind of change direction. She couldn't hold on to it.
It's nice to be in a press box when it's chilly, but it's nice to be down here. You can kind of hear the fans talking. You can hear the cheers from the teams.
Yeah.
Kind of right in on the action. It's a really good job. Piece of hitting here by Zanea, staying alive. Fouling that ball down the right field line.
Apologize to those of you who joined us late, having trouble getting into the stream. It looks like that's been worked out now. So happy you could join us. 2-2 game here in the top of the second. The pitch downstairs draws a walk. Good piece of hitting by the 9-hole hitter Booker. As we go back to the top of the lineup.
Yeah, Mabry Easton with that hard ground ball into left field for a single in her first at bat.
Yeah, right through that 6-5 hole. She pulls it down there again. LK, no trouble this time, fires it over to get that third out. So a good inning for the Patriots and Lexi Edmiston as we head to the bottom of the second inning. Score still tied at 2. We'll be right back.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Welcome back here to Lewisburg High School, home of the Lady Patriots softball team. Michael Plumley, Philip Chapman. Chilly night here in the bottom of the second inning. Score all tied at 2 as the Patriots will send Bailey Davis, Emma Abrams, to the plate. And Davis fouled that one off, hitting .308 on the season. 1 home run for the junior early in the year.
A little bit of power being shown by Lewisburg so far in the first 5 games.
Yeah. Is that 4 home runs? Yeah, 4 home runs through 4 games. Pretty good stat, a homer a game.
Yeah, especially in February because it's chilly. The ball doesn't generally fly when it's cold.
Technically, this is the 5th game, so I'm a little off on my math. Pitch popped up on the right side. Could be playable by the first baseman. Nope, gets out of play. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Bailey Davis.
Bailey, a really talented center fielder. Thinking back to the playoffs last year, she made a lot of big plays out in center field to save some runs.
Yeah, we actually called one of those. 3 RBIs on the season, swing and a miss there. So Davis goes down, strikeout, and now Emma Abrams hitting .250 on the year for the senior first baseman.
She's going to spend a lot of time in that circle this year as this, the number 1 pitcher for Lewisburg. She's committed to Northeast, where Leah Walker, last year starting third baseman, is playing over there, having a really good year so far, hitting her over .500.
That's the older sister of Kara, starting shortstop for your Patriots tonight. Pitch outside, 1-0, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Thank you to our camera crew, by the way, too. Had two folks on camera tonight doing a really nice job following the action.
I don't want to speak out of turn, but I think they're both Lewisburg students.
Yeah.
I think this is something Josh has kind of helped them put together. They're training to kind of maybe do this after high school, which is awesome, getting some experience doing that.
Pitch downstairs, now 3-0. Mabry Eason on the mound. But, yeah, I mean, I think it's great that they have this. You're not going to find a better production in high school than what you're seeing right now, folks. So we got a sophomore and a junior on the cameras at first and third base. Center field behind the plate are remote controlled. It's nice to be able to follow that action. Swung on, fouled away. Now 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. I mean, I didn't get my first taste of broadcasting until I got into college. You know, I think it was called mass communication. Technology is so far advanced now. That ball hit well out to center field, and making the play on it, Caroline Kelly, and the second out recorded. So a lot like Edmonston, after the first, she settled into the second. Mabry Eason kind of doing the same thing for Lafayette.
Lindy Wilhite coming to the plate, freshman, batting .250. She's got 10 at-bats this year, 15 plate appearances, a couple of walks. She fouls that one down the right field line.
Lindy hitting .250, 1 home run herself for the freshman. As mentioned early, she is the right fielder tonight. Down in the count 0-1, here with 2 outs. Swung on, fouled off. It's one of the things Caleb Gilbert was talking to us about is how aggressive they've been at the plate. You certainly tell tonight.
Yeah, they're not looking to walk.
The only person that has really seen a bunch of pitches is the person you want to see a bunch of pitches, and that's Stokes at the leadoff spot. Go-to pitch on the way. Swung on and got it. So good inning for Mabry Eason as she retires all 3 that she sees. We'll head to the top of the 3rd inning. Score still tied, 2-2.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
As we head into the top of the 3rd, you've got Avery Lewis, Sydney Krieger, and Mary Madison Kelly. Lewis reached by error in the 1st inning over there to shortstop. That kind of started the rally in the 1st inning. But everybody's kind of settled back in now.
Sophomore shortstop hitting from the left side. Hit it hard to Walker back in that 1st inning. Slapping it kind of like she intended to do there.
Yeah, she's got that slap hitting style. She's moving up in the box as the ball's coming. It's something you don't see really in baseball, but you see it quite often in softball, especially with a quick runner.
important for Lexi to get this leadoff hitter. You got Krager on deck, who hit that bases clearing double in the gap in the first inning. She's ahead in the count now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big night for the freshman on the mound. Swung on, slap, knocked down by Walker, and not going to be able to make the play. So good piece of hitting on the outside part of the plate. I'm not even sure if Walker, fielding it clean, was going to be able to throw her out. She was already down, halfway down the line.
Yeah, and you could tell that her style of hitting, she's wanting to go the opposite field. She was letting that ball travel real deep, trying to hit it over to the left side of the field from a left-handed hitter.
So runner on first base, nobody out. Krager now at the plate, 1 for 1 in the game. That pitch in there for strike 1.
Yeah, Krager had that bases clearing double back in the first, out to right center field. Really good piece of hitting.
Yeah, it was the first pitch too. Lexi in there, got her on the slow pitch as Bailey Davis making a diving play. That ball kind of just didn't want to carry that far out there. It was a soft fly ball, but she makes a great play.
Yeah, and that's a tough one. When you've got a girl who stroked a double into the right center field gap in the first at bat and hits a lazy fly ball like that, they're kind of playing her back.
Yeah, there's a lot of gap between the infield and outfield. It happens quite often in softball, as the infielders typically play a lot closer. That ball striped into left field for a base hit and through the glove of Peyton Moss. That ball's going to get all the way to the wall. A run's going to score, and that's going to be a 2-base error. Critical mistake there by the left fielder Moss. And on a night like tonight, it's, there's a lot more dew out there. And she was expecting that ball to come up as it was laced hard. So that'll be a single and an error. We'll get Kelly over to third base, and the Commodores on top 3-2.
We talked about it earlier that the runner on first base, she's the slap hitter, very fast.
Yeah.
Peyton out there try to keep the runner at second base, coming up really quick. Got to keep the ball in front of you.
So Kelly with that base hit and RBI, Braylee Crow now at the plate. And she hit it right in the same spot. Moss fields it clean out in left field, and that's going to score another run, 4-2. Runner on base after back-to-back hits. So now Jenny Grace Dreer, the left fielder, lined out to shortstop her last time up. At the plate here with 1 out and a runner on.
That was that double play back in the first inning that kind of got him out of the jam. We could go for another one of those right now.
4-2 the score. 1 out as Coach Davis wanting to have a conversation with Dreyer. Wonder what he's telling her there. Something about that changeup, you think?
Yeah, you got to sit on a fastball, especially with the speed that Emerson is. But that changeup loops a little bit that you could probably sit back and see it out of her hand.
0-1 pitch on the way, and that was the fastball fouled out of play. Now ahead in the count 0-2.
But that's the beauty of that changeup is it loops just enough that when she comes back with a fastball, it looks like 100 miles an hour.
Having multiple pitches is such a huge advantage for the pitcher in a sport that heavily relies on the offense. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. She tried to get her up and out of the zone there. Not a bad pitch, 0-2. Runner at first base. That's Kelly. Swung on a little slow roller. Is going to throw to second for the force out. Nice job by Lexi fielding her position. Ball hit right off the end of the bat. Those are always tough.
Yeah, that changeup off the end of the bat, a lot of spin. Lexi did a great job making sure that she had the ball first, getting the lead out at second base.
Now 2 outs, runner at first for Zoe Woolfolk. The third baseman struck out looking her first time up. Lexi gets the signal. Change up downstairs. She looks at it. Sounds like bullfrogs over there in that dugout.
This is new to me.
One-0 pitch swung on and fouled away. And got to restock balls for the umpire. Wind starting to pick up a little bit out in center field. Those flags blowing in.
A little bit.
Pitch right on the inside part of the plate. Strike 2. It's supposed to be beautiful weather tomorrow too. Hopefully you guys can tune in for the baseball game as we'll be broadcasting. 6:30 first pitch. 1-2, driven down to third base slowly, and LK tosses over to Abrams, and that'll do it for the Commodores here in the top of the third. They picked up 2 and the early lead, 4-2, going into the bottom half. We'll be right back after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Welcome back to Lady Patriots softball. We're about 45 minutes into this game, going into the bottom of the third. Peyton Moss with her first at bat, stepping into the box. Then you go back to the top of the lineup with Leona Claire Stokes and Kara Walker. Looking at Coach Gilbert in between innings, kind of rallied the team out in front of the dugout, having a conversation with him. You could see him kind of clapping his hands, very calm. They've got a couple of games under their belts already where they got down big early and they came back and fought hard as Peyton Moss leads off with an early single to kind of get the rally going.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting there. First pitch right into center field. Good start for the Patriots here, down 4-2. So just what you were talking about, staying aggressive at the plate. Peyton really needed that one, the senior left fielder. Struggling at the plate early on, but that'll boost her confidence a lot. And she's off and running, and it's going to be thrown out at second base. So Gilbert trying to be aggressive on the bases. Didn't pay off there.
Coach Gilbert said they were going to be aggressive at the plate and on the base pass, and that's exactly what they're doing. And when you're aggressive, sometimes you're going to get out.
Yeah.
Just got to start it over right now.
Good throw from Baumgartner, right on target to the shortstop, Lewis, who put the tag on about a step in front of Peyton Moss. Now back to the top of the lineup as LK drew a walk first time up. Head in the count, 2 balls, 1 strike. And I don't expect Gilbert going to change anything.
No.
Pitch driven right down the line. Foul?
Right in front of the bag, just cut right in front of the bag.
Well, it looked good. But he's got a better angle than I do in my 55-year-old eyes. I'm actually wearing glasses now.
Are those new?
They're prescription glasses, Philip. Don't make fun of me,
Hey,
but
I've had them since the 5th grade.
Well, I just got them, and I'm very lucky. I always had good eyesight. Now I can't see things close up. So
You look sharp.
thank you. I know that was a dig. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, driven deep out in the right field. I don't think he's going to be able to make a play on it.
He's going to go to third.
And LK is going to get to third base pretty easy. And she'll slide in, didn't need to. So a 1-out triple off the right field wall right over the head of Krager. Now another RBI opportunity for Kara. She's driven in both runs with that 2-run homer back in the first to tie it up.
That's right.
Chance to get one back here.
I think Leona Claire hit either tied the record or broke the record in one of her last games for triples. So if she tied it, that broke the record there. If she broke the record, she just added.
That's her 4th triple on the season. And we're only 5 games in, 4.5 really. Runner on third, 1 out for Walker. She fouled that one out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Eason trying to get through this hitter. That pitch driven out in the center field. It's going to be off the glove of the center fielder, Dreyer, as she took the fatal step in, and it paid off for the Patriots as Walker drives in another one on the E7. I'm assuming that's what you'll score it.
Yeah, that's what I'm scoring it.
Right off her glove.
Doesn't take away from a hard hit ball, but yeah, off the glove.
Agree. Now Anna Etter to the plate. She struck out her first time up and fouled that one away. Runner in scoring position. Base hit will tie it up. 4-3 the score right now. After the triple and a hard hit error by Walker. Good chance for Anna right here. And she drives it right off the glove of the second baseman. That's going to score the tying run. A hard hit ball there, and she slides safely into second base. Good piece of hitting by Anna Etter. Tied it up. That ball was hit really hard and right off the arm of the second baseman, Crow. That's going to go down as a base hit. That's the way I score it. Tough play to make them.
I'm scoring
backhand
as well.
Yeah. And that's going to cause a meeting at the mound as Coach Davis is going to try to send the same message that Gilbert did. Really good game so far tonight.
Got down 2-0, tied it back up. 4-2, tied it back up. 1 out, runner on second base. Michaela Johnson flew out in her first at bat, but going to look to drive into this run and give the Lady Patriots their first lead of the game.
Yeah, Easton giving up 3 hits already in this inning. We'll face Johnson coming into tonight hitting .583. That pitch outside for ball 1. Looks like Etter was relieved for a pinch runner.
You can do that in high school for the catcher.
Yeah. Can't tell what number that is. So small. Pitch upstairs and out of the way. Is that 25?
That's what it looked like.
So that's Hill.
A 7th grader.
No kidding. Finley Hill. You're right. She graduates in the class of 2030.
That was a great bunt, just perfectly placed right in front.
And she actually got to second base. Smart base running too. Now the Patriots are at second and third. Michaela Johnson laid down the perfect bunt. Now Lexi at the plate. Chance to help herself out. Give the Patriots the lead for the first time tonight. That ball hit out into left field, is going to be able to make the play, and the runner not able to advance. She tried to drop that one in there, it just wasn't hit hard enough. So now Bailey Davis will stand in with 2 outs, runners at second and third. Davis struck out her first time up, center fielder. Pitch downstairs, out. Did you hear that I said that Finley Hill is going to graduate in 2030?
I didn't, and I wish you hadn't told me again.
2030.
That's going to make me.
I mean, I can't wrap my head around it.
I'll be in my 40s by then.
That pitch fouled out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike now. 2 outs. Eason trying to get out of this. Pitch hit hard down the line, but foul. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bailey with the base hit could put the Patriots on top here. Swing and a miss. Got her. Eason in a tough spot. Got the last 2 outs, but the Patriots put 2 on the board. We're tied up 4-4 as we go to the 4th. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
As we head to the top of the 4th inning, Patriots have made a change. 24, Baylin Baker will come in for Peyton Moss out in left field. So if you're scoring at home, probably not, but if you are, you need to make that change. Only lineup change for Lewisburg thus far as Lexi Edmonston back in a 4-4 tied ball game. She'll face Bumgardner, Booker, and the top of the lineup again. Bumgardner flew out to third base last time up, fouls this one out of play, evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. So like you said earlier, Lafayette scores 2 in the first, Patriots tie. Good inning by both pitchers in the second. And then in the third, the Commodores score 2, Patriots tie it. Give credit to Easton. She was in a tough spot against the Patriots
really
in that last inning.
Yeah.
Got out of it. Runners at second and third with 1 out and leaves them stranded. Lexi ahead in this count, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
She's really been filling up the zone. 53 pitches on the night, 36 of them being strikes. Kind of settled down after that first inning and really started throwing the ball well.
Former Lewisburg head softball coach Brooke Vandevers is now assisting Caleb Gilbert. She's calling the pitches tonight. So as you see Lexi get the signals from the catcher at her, looking at her arm band, those are coming from Coach Vandevers. Swung on, hit out to left field. So early test for the left fielder out of her stretched arms. That pitch ball is going to go to the wall. And a stand-up double for Bumgardner.
Yeah, she laid out for that one. The old saying rings true. You come in for the game. Balin Baker gets the first shot at it. Unfortunately, she also took a first step in. You know, that ball's kind of – the corner outfield positions are pretty tough to read the ball off the bat. So she took a step in. That ball kind of curls around right out of her glove. She laid out for it, gave it her best shot, but that moved out to the wall for a stand-up double for Bella Bumgardner. Zanea Booker, the designated player coming to the plate, walked her first at bat. She's got an opportunity here to let the Lady Commodores take the lead again.
Grayson Mitchell, the pinch runner now for the Commodores, freshman outfielder, standing out there at second base, nobody out. That pitch driven out into left field, right over the head of Baker, and that's going to score a run. So back-to-back doubles for the Commodores, and they have retaken the lead 5-4.
Look, I caught my entire career, so I can't speak to a left fielder, but she took a first step in that one as well. So you wonder if she's having a hard time. It is pretty dark out here. Lights on the field look really good, but maybe she's having a hard time seeing that ball off the bat.
Could be Phillip. Just entered the game, so, you know, reading hitters too can be a little bit tricky as well. And now the top of the order, and that pitch driven to Walker. Makes a great play, throws her out at first base. So a hard hit ball and a great play by the shortstop, Carol Walker, will put the first out on the board for the Patriots here in the top of the fourth.
Yeah, Easton been really aggressive. I think she's seen 4 pitches and 3 at-bats, hard shots, 1 single through the infield and 2 ground outs to the left side of the infield. So she's out there looking to swing, put the ball in play.
Avery Lewis now at the plate, does have a single and has reached on an error, scored a run. Slap hitter, a lot of speed. As the left side of the infield, actually the all of the infield's playing in, and that's a slap into left field. Base hit. Thought Stokes had a chance on it. She did get dirty and try to knock it down. The runners will advance on the base hit. So back-to-back hits for Lewis as Krager will come to the plate. Flew out to left fielder last time up. Or center field, rather.
I'm always impressed by that slap hitting approach. I don't know how you
Yeah.
can hit the ball while you're moving.
Change up, fouled off. Runners at first and third. One out here. How about a double play?
Well, just tell him. Throw him the ball.
Pitcher's best friend. Pitch downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes to the right fielder, Krager.
With the speed on first base, I'm surprised that she's not moving over to second base to take that double play out of the equation.
Could be on the move here. At her defensively. That ball right back to the pitcher, Edminster. Not going to be able to make the double play, though. So the run does score. It's now 6-4 Lafayette. On the fielder's choice. Runner at first base for Mary Madison Kelly. Kelly singled her last time up as well, 1 for 1 on the night. She walked back in the first inning. Coming into tonight's game, the freshman hit .714.
As a freshman, I was catching bullpens. She's hitting .714 in high school softball.
Well, she's second in batting average on this team. .857 Eason leading the team in batting average for the Commodores. Good pitch there by Alexi. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at first base. Commodores have scored 2. Change up, lifted over to first baseman. And Emma Abrams puts it away as the Patriots give up 2 and the lead 6-4 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be back from Lewisburg High School, PanRight Productions. Be right back after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Welcome back to Lewisburg High School. And we'll take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Lady Patriots. South Panola right here, Tuesday, February 25th. Then at South Haven on the 27th. That's both those games this week. And then at Horn Lake next Tuesday. The next 3 for your Lady Patriots. Weather's been really tough for both baseball and softball this season. This week, the first time, it's actually above 50. It's not right now, though.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
So Emma Abrams will lead it off for the Lady Patriots. Flew out to left field her first time up. Senior first baseman.
Yeah, really wanting to get it going at the plate. Coming into the game, hitting .250. Flew out her first at bat. Really really wanting to get her senior year off to a hotter start. Pitching really well. She obviously wants to do better at the plate right now.
So heading to count, 2 balls, 1 strike swung on. That's a slow roller to the third baseman. Going to be a tough play, and is not going to be able to make it. So an infield single for Emma Abrams. Ball right off the handle.
Hey, those are the ones that kind of get a streak going. That's when you're having a tough time at the plate. You get a lucky break like that. It'll start to open some things up for you.
And Emma will get lifted for a pinch runner, number 19, for the Lady Patriots.
Freshman Cochran.
So Lindy Wilhite will come into the plate, struck out her first time up, got a chance to move the runner over. See if Coach Gilbert puts the steal sign on again. It's been pretty aggressive on the bases thus far. That pitch fouled hard out of play. Patriots down 6-4 here in the bottom of the 4th. See if they can match that scoreboard again like they did in the first and third innings. No balls, 1 strike. Eason on the mound. Delivers. That pitch going to get by the catcher, and pinch runner will get to second base.
Score that as a pass ball if you're keeping up with it at the house.
Yep, hit it right in the glove on that pitch downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike to Wilhite. Runner in scoring position now as she tries to get the bunt down and fouls it off.
That's the right call by Coach Gilbert. No outs, runner on second base. Sacrifice bunt is the go-to always. You don't see that in the big leagues anymore. Nobody's looking to bunt.
Very seldom. Because the fans in the seat that pay the bills don't want to see bunts. Game's changed over the years. Swing and a miss. That's going to be a strikeout. The runner is going to move to third. So the runner will advance. And now Balin Baker, the junior, will stand at the plate with the runner at third, 1 out. Baker just 1 at bat on the season so far for the junior. Pitch outside. Now 1 ball and no strikes.
She got thrown into the fire. Got put out into left field. First 2 hits of that inning went straight to her. Hard plays to be made out there.
Pitch inside for strike 1. Evens the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Good crowd on hand tonight. Watching the Patriots' first home game. Swung on, driven into right field, a base hit. Actually, that's center field, and that'll score a run. So a good piece of hitting by Balin Baker.
Yeah, just hit the ball where it's pitched on the outer half of the plate. She just stayed with it, drove it up the middle.
So you get thrown in the game, and you get 2 balls hit to you, can't make a play on them, and then you come in and drive in a run. That'll help the confidence just a little bit. We're back at the top of the order as L.K. Stokes, who tripled her last time up, hit the ball really hard.
Been on base both times tonight, walked in the first inning and then tripled her last at bat.
Pitch outside for ball 1. Still just 1 out, 6-5 ball game. Pitch lifted high in the right field. It's going to be a play made by the right fielder, Krager. And the second out of the inning for the Lady Patriots. And now Kara Walker to the plate. Hit a homer in the first, 2-run shot. Reached on an error on a hard hit ball to center fielder last time up. As the outfield is playing her basically on the wall.
That's right, against the fence. She's seeing the ball real well right now.
Pitch downstairs, the runner going to move and get in there safe as Baker reacted on the ball in the dirt. So a good piece of base running, and now a runner in scoring position for Walker. And as with the outfield playing deep, a base hit is going to score that run. Pitch up and out of the zone, 2 balls and no strikes. Wonder if they're going to pitch to her.
Yeah, rightly so, right? Pitching away from her, keeping the ball up and away, really not giving her anything to hit. But if you're Lewisburg right now, you really want to get this run home, start over the next inning, even slate.
That pitch driven out in the right field, and it's going to be made rather easily by Krager, and that'll end the inning. But the Patriots do get one back. They're down 6-5 as we head to the top of the 5th inning. We'll be right back. Stay with us, folks.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
As we're back here at Lewisburg High School, PanRight Productions, Michael Plumley, Philip Chapman with the call.
I want to give a huge shout out to Josh Howe out in PanRight Productions. You got a couple of students, a sophomore and a freshman on the cameras on the right field line and the left field line. You got Josh running things up in the baseball press box. This is top notch for high school sports.
The only one that's comfortable is Josh.
That's right.
Rightfully so. He's up in the heat. And he's rubbing it in our ear. Love it. All right, Crow will lead things off for the Commodores, and that's going to be a base hit into left field. Falls right in front of Baker, and a leadoff hit.
Yeah, she stayed back on that changeup, hung up just a little bit too much, put a good piece of metal on the ball.
Jenny Grace Dreer will step to the plate. 0 for 2 tonight. And that'll change as a base hit into left field. So back-to-back hits for the Commodores. They're in business early here in the top of the 5th inning. And now Woolfolk will stand in. She's 0 for 2 in the night. Struck out looking in the second, grounded out the third in the third. Stands in with runners at first and second, nobody out. Probably going to be trying to move them over. Build on that 6-5 lead for Lafayette. Edmiston gets the pitch, and it is a bunt, a good one, right down the third base line. They're going to let it go foul, and it's right on the chalk.
Did you notice there was a little divot in the dirt, and it just kind of caught in there and just sat still?
Stayed right on the chalk, and what a terrible break for the Patriots and a good one for Lafayette. Now loads the bases. Nobody out for Baumgardner, who hit a double her last time up. So a tough position here for Lexi, the freshman. Patriots do have a force out at any base. They'd like to get the force out at home first. Nobody out.
Yeah, grounded out to third or first at bat, double down the left field line. She's out in front of the ball, obviously putting it in play, but left side of the field needs to be aware, especially if you can keep it on the infield, get the force out at home.
Infield in for Lewisburg. Edmonston gets the pitch, swung on and fouled hard down the left field line.
Almost took Bailey Crow's head off.
Was that changeup? Stayed back on it, but a little ahead. She pulled it foul. Outfield kind of playing in as well. Try to cut the runners down if they can. Change up in there for strike two. Good pitch. So she went right back with it.
What are your thoughts on that, back-to-back change-ups?
I like it in that situation because she was way ahead of it.
Yeah, I've always liked it as well. You know, there's varying opinions on it. You slow somebody down, you don't really want to show them again, but she was so far ahead of it. Yeah, I liked it as well.
Well, it's really game management too, or pitch management. That ball hit hard to Walker. She's going to get the force at home. A good stretch by Anna at home plate on a throw that was a little bit off, but she made the play and got the force out at home. So a good first out there for the Patriots on the fielder's choice. Now Booker to the plate. She doubled her last time up. 1 for 1 in the game as she walked in the second inning. Bases still loaded, 1 out. That pitch hit to the second baseman. She's going to flip it over to first to get that force out, but a run does score. It's now 7-5 Lafayette, and the top of the order back to the plate. Don't know that Michaela would have been able to make the play at home plate. It's kind of deep over there at second on that ball, but did indeed get the out.
Yeah, it was hard.
Did they call her safe?
No, he put her on. He came out.
Oh, okay, intentional walk.
Yeah, she'd been hitting the ball really hard.
So I missed that. Now Lewis at the plate, bases loaded. 2 outs here. Lewis,
This is your
2 for
slap
3 in
runner.
the game. Singled her last 2 at bats. Reached on an error in the first. That pitch downstairs for ball 1.
It looks like Gilbert's got Kara over at shortstop, faded a little bit towards third base. That's kind of where she's been wanting to slap that ball the last couple of at-bats.
Oh, a bad throw. Eder tried to pick off the runner at third base, and that's going to score another run. She tried to catch her napping over there. Now you give up a force out as well. It's 8-5 Lafayette. Coach Gilbert not happy with that decision. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That pitch in there for strike 2.
Yeah, that play's always scared me. It has to be a perfect throw. She has to be far enough off the bag. You just wonder if there's how. I would love to see the stats on how often that works.
Well, as a catcher, what are your thoughts on it?
It scared me every time I threw it. the bag pick to first base, the pick off to third base, like I said, they have to be so far off the bag, and it has to be such a good throw. And then you take the chance of hitting the runner, especially on the third baseline. They're coming back. It's just the risk is certainly not worth the reward, in my opinion.
Were you less scared throwing to first base than you were to third?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Swung on and missed. So a good strikeout there. Good piece of pitching there by Alexi Edmondson, but Lafayette puts 2 more on the board. It's 8-5 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Lewisburg's going to need some offense as we come back. Stay with us.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Welcome back to Lady Patriots softball as we head to the bottom of the 5th, 8-5. Lafayette up on Lewisburg right now as we head into the bottom of the 5th. Let everybody know that we will be calling the baseball game tomorrow night against Lake Cormorant. Same channel on YouTube, PanRight Productions. That first pitch is at 7 o'clock. We got Anna Eder, Michaela Johnson, and Lexi Edmondson leading things off here. Try to get some runs back. 8-5, Lafayette up on Lewisburg right now.
Eder 1 for 2 in the game, singled her last time up. As Mabry Eason working with a 3-run lead tonight for the first time. 8-5 the score here in the top of the 5th. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, Eder batting 700 coming into tonight. It's crazy when you're 1 for 2 and your average is going to go down, but she's having a really good start to the season.
Agree.
Would love to see her put another ball in play and get on first base, start things off.
Well, there you go. You get what you wish for. Can you say that for every hitter when they come up? Base hit for Anna there as we get the leadoff runner on. Shout out to the folks working in the concession stand, too. They're watching the broadcast, serving the fine folks here tonight. I think they're selling more coffee than anything. Now Michaela Johnson to the plate. She singled her last time up. Patriots need to string some hits together here. No balls, 1 strike to Michaela Johnson, second baseman. She squared around a bunt, pulled it back, got the ball upstairs.
She had that bunt the last time up, the bunt single.
Yeah.
So got some speed. Third baseman playing back. Why not do it again?
1 ball, 1 strike. Easton delivers. That bunt's going to be put into fair play and is going to be thrown out at first base. Good play by the catcher, Bumgardner. Ball didn't get out far enough, but it did stay in play.
It's going to go down as a sacrifice bunt, though, as the runner moves over to second base.
Now Lexi Edmondson with a runner in scoring position. 0 for 2 in the game tonight. Chance to drive in a run, and that ball swung and hit off the pitcher, Easton, and a play is going to be made at first. So a good play by the shortstop, Lewis, off the glove of Easton. She came up and fired it over there. Now 2 outs, runner at third. Now Bailey Davis, the center fielder, chance to drive in a run here.
She's got 3 RBIs on the year. Looking to make that number 4 right here.
Pitch downstairs, going to get past the catcher. Oh, she's
got caught no man's land.
The catcher, thank God she didn't look over there. She was looking to make a play at home, and
catcher was really saved by the umpire there. Got past the catcher, hit the umpire's leg. He's not appreciative of it.
No. 1 ball, no strikes. To Bailey. That pitch upstairs, 2-0. Bailey 0 for 2 in the game tonight. Good chance to get one in play. Drive in a run while doing it. 2 balls, no strikes. She's ready. Pitch in there for right around the letters for strike 1.
You see it in spring training. They're testing out this robo umpire thing.
I hadn't been watching it, but I wish I was there right now. I mean, not right now, but this time of year.
Yeah.
Pitch downstairs, 3-1. It's my first year. I was talking to my son Peyton's first year, him not being at spring training.
Is he sad? Is he missing it? What's he?
Well, I was going to say, I asked him the other night when he was over for dinner, expecting his first kid, my first grandchild on the way next month. I asked him if he missed it. He said, the only thing I miss, Dad, is the golf.
Pitchers always lived a tough life.
Yeah. But he's happy at home, waiting for that child. That pitch fouled out of play.
First child, it's about to get a lot less golf.
Yeah, that's what I told him. And he was asking me how to establish a handicap today. I was like, you don't need to worry about that. Your handicap's going to be that child. Davis in a full count now. Good piece of hitting.
Somebody asked, I hadn't seen somebody in a while, saw him the other day, said, you play much golf? Said, I've got a 9-year-old and a 5-year-old. Oh, so no. Yeah, that's right, no.
Maybe on Wii. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, driven.
That ball's going to get out of play.
She was right on that one. Good at bat here by Bailey Davis. Here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Patriots are down 8-5.
7 outs left to get these 3 runs. Umpire getting a couple of balls after some of these balls getting out of play.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch by Easton, down and in. Left the runner stranded at third. Patriots will head to the top of the 6th inning. Scores 8-5 Lafayette. We'll be right back.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Well, we're back here live action at Lewisburg High School. The Lady Patriots down in this game 8-5 as we head to the top of the sixth inning. Couple of defensive changes for the Patriots. New pitcher on the mound will be Emma Abrams. She'll move over from first base. L.K. Stokes will move from third to behind the plate. Anna Eder will go to first base. And that ball driven off the glove hard into right center field, off the glove of Michaela Johnson. That ball tattooed.
Yeah, very much so.
That was the right fielder, Krager. She doubled in the first, hit that one hard. Now Kelly to the plate. The third baseman for Lewisburg now is Lexi Edmondson, so she moved from the mound to third base. So those are the defensive changes for the Patriots. And a runner on first base, nobody out for Lafayette.
Madison Kelly 1 for 2 on the game. She walked, singled, and flew out in her last at bat.
Yeah, popped up to the first baseman her last time up. Another one who is 1 for 2 and her batting average is going to go down. Coming into tonight's game, hitting .714. Pitch in there for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Patriots need a good defensive inning. They've given up runs in every inning except the second tonight. 2 spot on the board in the first, the third, the fourth, and the fifth.
Yeah, a lot of crooked numbers up there. Coach always said, leave the crooked numbers off the scoreboard, you're going to win a lot of games.
Abrams coming in. Now working a 2-2 count. Patriots scored 2 in the first, 2 in the third, 1 in the fourth. That pitch fouled, still in play as Abrams will make the play. Sorry. That was Stokes behind the plate. Abrams on the mound, so that gets a much needed out. And now Crow to the plate, 2 for 3 in the game. Singled last 2 at bats. Pitch upstairs. Runner at first base, 1 out.
Those pop-ups behind the plate are always scary.
Yeah, because it's got so much spin, that ball actually moves back towards the field of play. Good play by the catcher.
I used to tell little kids when I was giving lessons that you got to sneak up on it, because if you don't, you'll scare it and it'll run away from you. They kind of appreciated that. If you sneak up on it, it won't run so far from you.
Two-0 pitch on the way, swung on, fouled straight back. Double play would be nice here. Get the mound. Keep them in it. Pitch downstairs, 3-1.
That it can do a really good job, keep the ball in front.
I agree. Okay, caught most of the year last year anyway. Very experienced behind the plate. Abrams on the mound. That ball downstairs and walked her. So just the second walk issue by the Patriots tonight, or third rather.
It's going to bring up Jenny Dreer, 1 for 3 on the night, flew out, fielder's choice, and then singled.
Here we go,
Runners at first and second, one out. Still need that double play. Pitch in there for strike one. So after giving up the walk, found the command on that first pitch to Dreer. Pitch downstairs, good block by Stokes. Lewisburg needing to get off the field without giving up any runs here. Runners at first and second, just one out, and that pitch downstairs. So Abrams having a little tough time finding the zone.
She takes a step back, collects her thoughts.
There it is. That'll even the count at 2, right off the camera. I hope it didn't mess Josh's camera up.
I'm sure he's got insurance on those things.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch fouled off. Actually, that may not even be Josh's camera. His is up in the stands.
Yeah. It's some dad's phone. Shattered screen now.
And lots of technology here tonight. Big pitch here. Swung on, grounded to third base. She'll step on the bag, throw to first, double play.
That's exactly what they needed.
So a 5-3 double play, just stepped on the bag, fired it to first. Lexi doing her job defensively. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Patriots down 8-5. We'll be right back.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Bottom of the 6 here for Lewisburg softball. Got Emma Abrams, Lindy Wilhite, and Balin Baker going to lead things off. Then it's going to flip back around to the top of the lineup. Leona Claire, Kara Walker, and Anna Adder. Leona Claire and Kara have been selected to the All-Star team. Second year in a row, so they'll play that, I believe, down in Jackson midway through the season.
It's good for them, good for the program. They want nothing more than a win tonight. Down 8-5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Abrams put up that 0 on the mound on the top half of the 6th inning, looking to start things off. She did single her last time up. Eason's still on the mound for Lafayette's done a really good job on the mound, gotten out of some tough situations early.
Yeah, she's 85 pitches in, so Lewisburg has seen plenty of pitches tonight. They know what she's going to throw. Now it's just time to gotta get on base, be patient at the plate, see the strikes.
Pitch hit hard out to the second baseman. She bobbled it a bit, but it's going to be in time to make the play. So 4-3 on the put out as the second baseman Crow doesn't field it clean, but she had enough time.
So we got a pinch hitter, number 12. Page.
So this is Paige Harbill, senior or junior outfielder. Her first plate appearance on the year. That pitch fouled off. Sorry, 3 plate appearances last year.
Two early strikes, swinging, and she tried to lay down a bunt. Fouled that one off. 0-2 count here.
She's appeared in 2 of the 3 games, just hadn't recorded an at-bat yet. So this will be her first one on the season. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here. She comes in for Wilhite. That pitch fouled away. Stays alive.
Yeah, the junior looks like she's a defensive substitution late in games. So
Yeah. One ball, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Got her. So now Balin Baker to the plate with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Lafayette trying to match that 0 that they put up in the top half of the inning. But hopefully Balin singled her last time up. Keep it alive here in the bottom half for the Lewisburg Lady Patriots. That ball is going to be caught by the diver third baseman, but not able to make the play. So another base hit, infield hit there, scored by Balin Baker. So runner on with 2 outs and go to the top of the order. Good play there by Booker at third base.
Very good play.
Stop it from getting in the outfield and give it up an extra base, because Baker has a little bit of speed. She would have most definitely got to second. Patriots still alive here.
Back to the top of the lineup. A lot of firepower up here with Leona Claire, Kara, and Anna Eder. This is the time to get back into it.
Yeah. 1 ball, no strikes to LK. One for 2 in the game tonight. That hit would triple in the third. That pitch in there for strike 1. Even the girls in the dugout don't have sleeves on.
They're tough. We're not.
Apparently.
Desk job will do that.
I'm certainly not. Swung on and missed. Good pitch downstairs by Eason. Mabry Eason. Senior pitcher for the Commodores. Trying to get them back in the dugout. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1-2 pitch on the way. That pitch is going to get by the catcher, and the runner is going to move. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner now in scoring position for Lewisburg. Be nice for the Lady Patriots to scratch at least 1 here.
Yeah.
down to their final 4 outs.
Have a couple of these trade places with each other, and then you're right back
Yeah.
in it.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Carol Walker on deck. Swung on. That's a base hit into left field. But the runner's going to have to hold at third. And LK slides safely into second. Good piece of base running. Now an opportunity for Carol Walker. Close the gap. It's a good piece of hitting there by LK on a 2-2 pitch. Drove it right into left field. Kara 1 for 3 in the game. Has hit the ball hard twice.
That's right. And with the outfielder playing where they are, if that ball gets to the grass with the speed on second base, it's a 1-run ball game.
And they're not going to pitch to her. They're going to put her on at first base. Now load the bases for Anna Eder, who is 2 for 3 tonight. Back-to-back singles in her last 2 plate appearances.
Eder's got a home run on the season. Leads the team in RBIs.
Be a nice spot for it right here.
You wonder what's going through her head right now. It's like, hey, I'm pretty good at this
Just
too.
love a base hit. Base hit scores 2. Get you right back in this ball game. Eason now in a tough spot. She's got 2 early outs. That pitch up and out of the zone. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs.
If a home run gives you a lead, I'm going to speak it into existence. Here we go. I did that single last
You
time.
did.
Maybe I have a
You
gift.
definitely did. I'm going to say if she does it, then yes, you
Going
do.
to Tunica.
Pitch downstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. Got nowhere to put her. You got to throw to her. Don't want to walk a run in with.
Yeah, you can see Coach Gilbert kind of walking down the line telling her it's got to be right there.
Michaela Johnson on deck. Anna hit 700 on the year. That pitch in there for strike 1. Anna didn't like it.
I didn't either.
Neither did Caleb Gilbert. I agree with Caleb. The catcher didn't catch it.
Yeah.
2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled away.
Yeah, you don't want to put it in the umpire's hands, but you gave her an opportunity to get back into that at bat.
Yeah. Big pitch on the way here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded for the Lady Patriots. Swung on, fouled in the dugout.
Staying alive.
Good at bat here. Good duel. Mabry Easton on the mound for the Commodores with an 8-5 lead. Anna Eder at the plate, hitting 700 and a home run on the year. Two for 3 in this game so far. Swung on, fouled again. She's definitely seeing it, Phillip.
Yeah, this is an exciting at bat.
Yeah.
This is fun. 106 pitches so far for Mabry Easton. So you got to think she's getting tired.
She came in with 85 this inning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So almost 20 pitches in. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled off.
Eder's seen everything that the pitcher has to offer. She's seen it all.
The one good pitch that Easton's gotten hitters on tonight is that down and in fastball to right-handed hitters.
That's
Wonder
right.
if she comes in now. That pitch was outside. She went out there again and got her. Good pitch on the outside part of the plate. And the Patriots leave the bases loaded. Big opportunity there. As we head to the top of the 7th inning, Lafayette up 8-5. We'll be right back.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
Welcome back. PanRight Productions, Michael Plumley, Philip Chapman on the call tonight. Home opener for the Lady Patriots of Lewisburg and a tough battle with Lafayette Commodores down from Oxford, Mississippi, or up from Oxford, Mississippi, I should say. About 45 minutes to an hour from here. They got that 8-5 lead heading to the top of the 7th. So Woolfolk will lead off, who is 1-for-3 in the game. Emma Abrams on the mound, gets the first pitch in there for strike one. Woolfolk, Baumgardner, and Booker to do up for the Commodores here in the top of the 7th. Be a really good inning for Emma Abrams. Get the Patriots back in the dugout.
Yeah, get back in real quick. 3 more outs. That's all we got.
A pitch in there for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Woolfolk. Third baseman struck out looking in the 2nd, grounded out to 3rd in the 3rd. Singled in her last at bat in the 5th. 8-5 the score. Swung on, popped up. It's out in foul territory and a good play.
Great play.
Man, she got part of her foot in the grass and the dirt that came out from under her, and she made the play anyway. Good job there by Anna Eder. Record that first leadoff out, always an important one. So now Baumgardner to the plate, doubled back in the 4th. Flew out to 3rd and hit into a fielder's choice, 1 for 3 in the game. Pitch in there for strike one. Baumgardner, the catcher tonight, she's had a pretty good game defensively. Laid off that pitch upstairs. Evens the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now you've got 5 errors on the board between both teams combined, but you don't want to take away from both teams. They're swinging the bat really well. You know, they're putting the ball in play, and that's kind of what you want. You put the ball in play, make the defense have to make plays.
Both teams have left a number of runners stranded as well. 22 hits, I think, between the two teams. Kind of what you expect in an 8-5 game anyway.
Right.
Abrams ahead in the count here, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch just missed on the outside part of the plate. Abrams came in relief back in the 6th inning. for the freshman Lexi Edmonston. Swing and a miss. Good change up
Really
there
good.
for the second out.
Really good change up. Yeah, and Lexi, being a freshman, really good game on the mound tonight. And she's only going to get better as she continues to get reps out there.
Four strikeouts for Lewisburg on the hill tonight. On the game. Swing and a miss by Booker on a changeup down in the dirt. 2 outs here, the top of the 7th. Camera crew still working hard. They look frozen. Pitch fouled out of play. Right over the lights. My toes are frozen.
I'm all frozen.
Yeah.
It's
Josh is having to open the windows up there to cool off. Pitch lifted out into center field, shallow fly ball, and that play is going to be made.
If the ball's hitting the center field, you can just expect the play to be made.
I agree. So Bailey Davis making the play out in center field, and 1-2-3 inning for the Lady Patriots. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Patriots down 3. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.
So we head to the bottom of the 7th, 8-5. Lafayette County over Lewisburg. 3 outs left to get back into this ball game. Just a reminder that this is brought to you by PanRight Productions. Josh Howe out doing a great job. We will be live again tomorrow night. First pitch 7 o'clock over at the baseball field as Lewisburg baseball takes on Lake Cormorant. But Michaela Johnson, Lexi Edmondson, and Bailey Davis are due up 1, 2, and 3 this inning as Lewisburg looks to get back into the game in their final 3 outs.
Mabry Easton still on the mound for the Commodores. And you would expect down 3 runs. You're probably going to see a few more pitches as she's well over 100 pitches in this game now. Trying to close it out. That pitch driven down the line in left field. It's going to be foul. Michaela Johnson, 1 for 2. Yep, sacrifice her last at bat. Singled back in the 3rd inning. Leads it off for the Patriots, trying to get the runners on. Pitch downstairs, 2 balls and 1 strike. No changes defensively for Lafayette. Coach Davis staying with the starters. Pitch downstairs, right off the umpire. Not sure where it caught him, but Caleb is going to make the wise choice of calling his hitter over, making sure the umpire is okay. Good sportsmanship there. 3-1, big pitch here. Pitch on the way. Downstairs, Walker. Good start. Bailey
It's a great start for Lewisburg.
Michaela.
Great start, getting the leadoff runner on. But I'll tell you what, if you're the head coach over at Lafayette County, the last thing you want to do is give a free pass to the first base runner when you got an 8-5 lead in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Now Lexi Edmonston to the plate. 0 for 3 in the game for the freshman. Put the ball in play all 3 times, just right at somebody. Pitch in there for strike 1. So after the leadoff walk, she got ahead of the hitter. No balls, 1 strike. Patriots down 8-5. Runner on first, nobody out. Pitch downstairs.
I can't see a bullpen or anything over in the
Yeah, I haven't
side,
seen anybody
which is wonderful.
throwing over there. I imagine if they have a replacement for Macy or Mabry Eason, it's probably going to be coming from out there on the field. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch in there for strike 2. So they are seeing a few more pitches, which is very smart if you're the Patriots. Got to have base runners. Can't win it with the runner at the plate or the one on first base. Swung on, fouled off.
Yeah, you can expect all these at-bats to be very, very good. They're going to go the distance. They're going to stay alive as best as they can.
One ball, 2 strikes. Outside, ball 2. Good eye on that ball out. Try to get her to chase it. Eason's made some really good pitches in critical moments tonight to ward off any threats by the Lady Patriots. Pitch downstairs, now full. Good piece of hitting by the first 2 Patriot hitters. Ball's lifted out in the shallow right field. It's going to be a tough play. It's not going to be able to be made. And a runner's safe at second base. So she fought it off on a 3-2 pitch right there in the Bermuda Triangle, as we call it.
That's right. And it was a close play at second base because she had to wait and see. Second baseman dove for the ball, so she had to wait and see if it was caught. But luckily, Michaela Johnson got into second base safely.
So the first 2 runners on base for Bailey Davis. 0 for 3 in the game, 3 strikeouts. And got a pinch runner for Lexi.
Yeah, tough night at the plate for Bailey, but 2 really, really good plays out in center field. 2 diving catches. She is such an asset out in center field.
Absolutely. Great defensive player and having a good year at the plate so far. It does have a home run. It's going to bunt. Puts it down on the third base line. They're going to get the force out at first. She moved the runners over. Now runners at second and third on the sacrifice. What's your thoughts on that?
Love it.
Down 3.
Love it so much. Because she's had a tough night at the plate. She does her job, gets the runners over.
Yep.
She goes into the next game with a little bit more confidence.
Yeah, I agree.
After 3 strikeouts.
Yeah. Now Emma Abrams set the plate, 1 for 2 in the game, or 3 in the game, rather. And she'll look at strike 1 up in the letters. Pitch a little out of the zone, I thought. They're probably taking until they get a strike anyway. First base open. She drives it that way. And foul down in the count 0-2. So 1 out now. Runners at second and third for Lewisburg. Down 8-5 in this game here in the bottom of the 7th. Just 2 outs to play with. Patriots have shown comeback signs early in this season. That pitch way outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, maybe Easton looking to expand the zone there. Have Emma looking way out. You wonder if she's going to come in with that low and in fastball like you mentioned earlier. Looks like catcher setting up inside, probably what we're going to see.
That pitch driven into right field. It's going to be a base hit. Here comes 1 run. They tried to get the force at first, didn't get it there. So it's 8-6. Runners at first and third. So the Patriots still alive here with just 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Second hit for Abrams. She'll be lifted for a pinch runner.
We like to call that a Derek Jeter special. He came inside, kept her hands inside of that, drove it to right field. It's a really nice piece of hitting by Emma Abrams.
Now Wilhite will come to the plate, and Coach Davis for the Commodores is going to huddle his team up in the middle of the field. Have a quick chat. Can only imagine what he's talking about out there. Probably, hey, you got a 2-run lead, got 1 out. Let's focus on getting the out here. Not worried about that run at third base. Get an out. You got to get an out. For the Patriots, just the opposite. We need to keep seeing pitches. We need to put the ball in play. Make things happen. You've already seen in this game early that, you put the ball in play and things happen.
That's right. This is one of those interesting softball rules. Lindy Wilhite was taken out, had a pinch hitter and a defensive substitute earlier in the game, but in softball you can put them back into the game. So Lindy Wilhite coming back up after missing her last at bat.
Lindy 0 for 2 in the game, 2 strikeouts. Chance to add another run here with a runner at third, runner at first base. Pitch on the way. That pitch is going to get by the catcher. Here comes the run. And it's going to be 8-7 now, and a runner at second. So the tying run is now in scoring position for Lewisburg. So an opportunity, as we just talked about, you got base runners, you make things happen. So 1 ball, no strikes to Lindy Wilhite. Runner at second base. Swung on, fouled away.
It's almost like Lafayette County went into the 7th inning not to lose instead of playing to win the game. They're playing not to lose.
Well, it goes back to what you talked about. You don't want a leadoff walk.
That's right.
And that's exactly what happened. And for the Patriots, that's exactly what you want to happen. Swung on, that's going to be a base hit. Could score a run. No, what a play by the short second baseman and got the out. What a play out there by Brayley Crow, who dove and got up and threw the runner out.
That's terrible. Some fans disagree with the call.
I mean, it was a fantastic play by the second baseman. I thought it was going to get into the outfield anyway, but she dove, stopped it, got up and threw it. The umpire made the call. It's a close play at first base. And unfortunately, we don't have instant replay in high school to go back and review it like you do in college. But a big out. But the tying run just steps away, stands on third base, with Baylin Baker coming to the plate. A couple of hits already for her.
Until you get to playoff softball and baseball, you're only going to have 2 umpires.
Yeah.
In playoffs, you'll have one on the first base side, one on the third base side. And so, unfortunately, with where the runners were, you have an umpire that's kind of out in the middle of the field having to make that call. That's one of the more challenging things. Challenging for everybody. It's challenging for the umpire. It's challenging for Coach Gilbert trying to get an explanation there.
So now the umpires are going to converge and meet on that. It's not the home plate umpire's call because he's got a runner over here that he's having to deal with. I know he didn't see it. But they're doing the right thing. They're having the conversation. Just, hey, did you see anything that I didn't see?
Or they're talking about what they're going to eat after the game.
Or that. And thank you to our sponsors sponsoring the broadcast tonight. Couldn't do it without them. But they do converse. They do stand with the call as an out at first base on a fantastic play by Brayley Crow. Runner at third base, 2 outs. Balin Baker, the junior, at the plate, trying to tie it up. Pitch outside. She's probably going to see a few. Top of the order for the Patriots on deck, L.K. Stokes. But you got to get to her first.
That's right.
Baker, as you remember, was a defensive replacement out in the left field back in the 4th inning. Did come up in the 4th and 6th innings with base hits. Boy, a big one here would be nice. Pitch outside, nope, caught it, strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike to count.
As if you're Balin, you go in with a little bit of confidence, but you don't want to get too big, you know?
Yep. Just put it in play. Pitch outside, 3 balls and 1 strike. So a good pitch here to hit. Don't want to walk her. Got to go right after her. Eason delivered. Swung on, fouled it off. Now full. They're not feeling the cold. That Patriot dugout cheering their teammate on. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled it straight back.
You can hear L.K. Stokes on the on-deck circle talking to Balin Baker, saying she has to come to you. She has to come to you.
So Easton's going to look in. Coach Davis getting his signal. He's taking his time trying to figure out the right pitch. He makes the call. Signal pushed out. 3-2 on the way. Down low, Walker. So now the leadoff hitter, L.K. Stokes, for runners at first and third, will come to the plate. 2 for 3 in the game. A triple and a single. And Kara Walker on deck. That tying run just steps away. Two outs. Okay, Stokes at the plate. Leadoff hitter for the Lewisburg. That pitch outside for ball 1.
Yeah, a lot of balls this inning. Leona Clear has to know who's on deck, the ability of the on-deck batter.
Yeah.
Don't try to do too much. She's been walking a lot of players in this inning. Get on base. That's the goal here.
She did walk in the first inning to lead things off for Lewisburg before that 2-run homer by Carol Walker. So a good hitter at the plate. That pitch upstairs, 2-1, and the catcher not sure what happened there. She was trying to pick off somebody at the mound, I guess.
Just a little excited. We've all been there.
I don't think Caleb Gilbert's going to run the runner and risk the third out at second base unless the runner tries to get into a rundown.
Yeah.
To score the tying run. I mean, I could see that happening if there were 2 strikes here, but not right now. 1-1 pitch on the way. Pitch in there for strike 2. It's kind of up and in the letters. Big pitch here for Eason. Big pitch for L.K. Stokes. 1-2 on the way. Pitch just outside. And Lafayette wanted it from their dugout. Now 2-2. Bit of a makeup call. Or just
it was
outside.
out, yeah. You have to remind people, just because the pitcher spot's up doesn't mean it was a strike.
That's right. So the signal pitch call relayed. 2-2. Pitch downstairs. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye right here by L.K. Stokes.
That's a really good eye, because I would have been swinging out of my shoes.
Me too. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch upstairs, she went after it. The ball game is over. She swung at ball 4. What a great battle by Lewisburg here in the bottom of the 7th inning, scoring 2 runs, but they do leave the runners stranded, and they fall to Lafayette on the home opener, 8-7. Phil, it was a good game tonight.
It was a great game. Great game. Great at bats by everybody. If you're a fan, it was fun to watch. 8-7 game.
Yeah.
Got to see a home run. Got to see a triple. Got to see a lot of hits. Maybe a little bit sloppy in the field, but it's early in the season, kind of getting some of those kinks worked out. But you've got 2 really strong teams in Lewisburg and Lafayette that are going to go really, really far in their respective divisions. So
Yeah, I agree.
It's good to see. A freshman on the mound working through some adversity.
Yeah.
Got a sophomore on the mound for Lafayette going the distance. So overall, a really great game. Had a good time getting back on the microphone with you, man. We'll do it again tomorrow night.
Absolutely, yeah. We got a lot of games left before us. Tonight was no exception. It was a really good one. I think a lot of lessons learned for the Lewisburg Lady Patriots and Coach Caleb Gilbert. They're going to get back at it. Sorry, I got choked up here. But Patriots fall in tonight's home opener, 8-7. We'll be back with you tomorrow night from right across the way at the baseball field. We'll be inside, but the Patriot baseball team will not be. They're off to a hot start with their new head coach, Tyler Scholl. Look forward to tomorrow night. Thanks for joining us, PanRight Productions, Michael Plumley, Philip Chapman. Have a good night, folks. Stay warm.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg, Sundays at 9 and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information. Come and be a part of our community.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Looking for the perfect lawn? Southern Pride Sod in Byhalia, Mississippi grows top quality zoysia and Bermuda grass for all your residential and commercial needs. Call 901-494-7733 today to transform your space with lush green perfection.